Okay,
studied and
fuck the label.
reviewed.
Fuck the label. I think what niggas is saying, bro, like for a nigga to see that and be even remotely open to an idea that, okay, we hear your story, we're gonna remotely buy it. They're just saying, okay, we get that. There's a lot of people who are of color that watch me, including I'm of color and I'm here too. They're just saying that just don't look like, oh, niggas is being racist to me. That look like I'm following kids, right? And I think that's where the block is happening because because the court of public opinion does matter in the narrative, right? Like again, you're right. You are not convicted of anything, this and third. And if this video never came out, honestly, I think it would have been okay. You could say what people allege or accuse, but there is no smoking gun or anything to actually substantiate that behavior. Niggas is looking at this and be like, "Bro, look like you following around little kids, my nigga. Like, what are you doing?" And again, some of the things is like people are also thinking for themselves. All right, let's say I reached over somebody and they reacted like that. If they walked away few seconds later, I don't walk behind them. Especially if you're like, whoa, that was weird. Unless maybe I'm walking behind them to apologize. Like, hey, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt you? Oh, I'm sorry. Like, if I was rude by reaching over you.
But I had my headphones in too, so I didn't even know what the fuck it was about. I couldn't hear or overhear shit or anything.
Lil Boom is putting bad optics on Akademiks, man. After the Diddy situation and the freak offs and Akademiks going crazy, everyone wants to see him have the sauce for Boom. Because if you don't know, Boom, there's footage of Boom damn near almost touching, a 10, 16-year-old, you know what I'm saying? And it looks like nothing happened. No, the case didn't go any further. It wasn't no pedophile shit like that. But in a court of public opinion, it looks kind of crazy. And to be honest with you, it looks crazy. I don't think that people would want to affiliate themselves with Boom that much anymore. Even in the chat, niggas are arguing about that shit. So I don't know, Ak. You got to see how you're gonna move with this, man. I don't know if it's cutting off Boom or putting that boy in the back burner real quick. I mean, cause that's your man's. But he's moving kind of. I know he's moving weird, bro.
If that was a 45-year-old man standing there, instead of
I would have still reacted the same way.
You'd have still reached
I would have still
that close to him and then walked right by.
I would have reached over. I would have reached over and looked at my food. Yeah, because that happens all the time. People reach over people all the time. Like I think if it was fucking Betty White or fucking Hugh Hefner, nigga. Because I didn't do anything. My intentions there was not to be sexual in any way. You know what I mean? And like I know people want me to be like, oh, make us like no. I'm standing on that, bro. I'm standing on that. He said they likely offered a lesser charge. That's not true either. That's not true. And if you got a sexual assault on a minor, you definitely not getting a lesser charge, bro. It's not even happening. Like, that's not happening at all. Yeah, but yeah, like that's pretty much it. Like people gonna run with whatever they want to say. I'm gonna keep it a being like I'm gonna be straight. Like my fans ain't falling for this shit, bro. So I'm gonna be straight. Y'all like the no jumper niggas, like they can eat that shit up all day. Like my fans know me type shit. These niggas don't.
Well, to be very clear, let me tell you this, and I say this just definitively. Ain't no jumping nigga could run nothing around here where I got going on. I done did y'all niggas too dirty for y'all to even think. Y'all should be forever on some rope gang get back. Y'all know how I get down. I only care for my audience. You feel me? Because I don't want nobody to be like, damn, man, we've been fucking with Act for 10 years and damn, Act gonna just let a nigga touch kids and do this other weird shit or do that other weird shit. And I'm like, bro, I understand those people because trust me, everybody know I read all my DMs. I've been reading DMs for like the last week, and it's like people like, damn, bro, like, damn, are you like a different person that we care about? And I'm like, no, like it's still me. Like, I have questions too, but
I also did not plead guilty as well. That I done. That's probably what like just clear the air type shit. Like they gonna talk about the plea. Don't leave anything unturned. You asked about the video. My explanation. That's my explanation. We can go through that shit for 4 hours. But I ain't trying to make your whole. I ain't trying to make your whole episode about
hold
it.
on. The plea though, you see, when you say you didn't plead guilty, you took a no contest plea, right? Which you like. I mean, I understand what that means, but I think you're going to have people who say, bro, that's you just trying to get around the situation. Like, you took a plea that resulted in you still being, because here's the thing, you didn't plead guilty, but you were found guilty. So when you plead no contest, they find you guilty. Like,
adjudication of guilt. Adjudication of guilt is not the same as pleading guilty
no,
or
I
going to
agree.
trial and losing.
But in the criminal justice system, there's only two ways it could be adjudicated. Okay, like what two main ways?
You said guilty and not guilty, right?
Guilty and not guilty. So your
Which
plea.
Is, okay, let me say this. Which is why the first conviction is adjudication of not guilty. Adjudication was withheld. That 10-year-old that y'all is adjudicated not guilty.
Wait, what do you mean 10-year-old? Okay, what's that charge?
There's two batteries. It's two batteries. One is really one battery, but they charged me for two batteries, but one got adjudicated not guilty, and one got adjudicated guilty. There's a reason for that.
Well, it's a plea deal.
Exactly. But the plea deal that niggas trying to say is, oh, you took a plea for a lesser charge and this and that. No, the plea is, okay, they said I touched somebody or somebody else, but they know it's not true. That's why they would have had adjudicated them both guilty. They would have adjudicated them both guilty. It wouldn't have been withheld or no. So a plea deal is, a no contest is not me admitting to any guilt whatsoever. I don't know why people think because I took a no contest. No, my lawyer wanted to charge me more. It was a paid lawyer, but like there really was a lawyer. So because I stayed in LA and Jacksonville, it was really a lawyer to go to my courts and do all that shit for me while I was handling my music shit and my tour and shit like that. Like not that it was Jose Baez or some shit like that. So she got the deal and then I already paid her for that, and then she wanted more money in case she wanted to go to trial or to renege the deal or some shit like that. In my opinion, I'm like, okay, I will never need to be around a minor ever in my life, like unsupervised. So, and the evaluation shit, I was like, okay, like, all right, like I guess that's just one class or something like that. I didn't do it though, but it was like that's why I took the plea deal for one. It wasn't so I was guilty and I tried to get a lesser charge. No, like I had I had shit that I had to do that was bigger than a battery charge. You know what I mean? And then my lawyer was trying to charge me more. And I was like, okay, well, I ain't finna pay you like tens of thousands of dollars for that. And if I would have had a public defender, they would have gave me just the shittiest, like some shitty shit, like something like 8 years in jail for a battery or some crazy shit. That's how public defenders work. They work with the state.
It just looks bad. I think it looks bad on black and white because even you're right. You were not convicted of anything to do with a sexual crime. That's 100%. I think it looks bad though that a part of the plea there is a no contact order with particular groups of people, especially minors. And the second thing is, which by the way, I think expired. Hold on, just to clarify, that expired, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that expired. And then I think, again, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't see you defeating the public narrative on this, just on the fact that
that's not my job, bro.
It,
But I see what you're saying, but like for me, it's like, bro. Like for me, it's like the court of public opinion is sound like they gonna, bro. I've seen them do this shit to a lot of niggas, bro. And them niggas end up getting lawsuits, and them niggas not like being innocent, all type of shit. So it's like I see them do this shit with a lot of people, but it's like the court of public opinion
Let me
don't
ask you this
care.
question.
They
Let me
already made their opinion.
no. All right, let me ask you this question.
Hmm.
If you had two younger sisters and you seen this video, fuck paperwork, fuck what arrest was. You see this video and it's your two younger sisters. What do you do?
See, here's the thing. My sisters would come straight to me. If I'm walking there,
That boy Boom don't get it. He's just not listening. You can just see the disappointment in Axe's face. It's like, damn, bro. What would you do, bro? You're not answering the question. God.
my sisters would come to me. I'm not saying that's what I'm saying. Everything we saying right now is anecdotal because this is what I would do. It's what you would do. This is what they would do. This would like so. If there was my sisters, they would be like, "Yo, Boom, I think he just touched me right there," and I would be like, "Okay, I'm not gonna let you walk past me. I'm finna go to you and confront you, or I'm finna ask you a question, or I'm finna stop you right there." Apparently, like if I was there shopping still, and I didn't get stopped or anything like that, like it just make it look
What do you mean you didn't get stopped?
like I was there. Like I finished my shopping. Like
Okay,
I continued shopping.
when did the arrest happen?
Like days later, like because I didn't stay in Ocala. Like it didn't happen. Like I know it says arrested in Walmart. No, that's not true. Like I left, I bought my food, and I left, and I went home.
Yeah.